Alright, today we're going to look at a 1972 Schwinn Stingray Deluxe. So this bike has been repainted. This red is a little more, I would call it the candy apple red more than the flamboyant red. It's not quite as dark as what the original flamboyant red would have been. It's a real good paint job though. The bike was prepped correctly, and tuning it, putting the bike together, taking it apart a couple of times, cleaning it. I didn't have any issues with the paint. I didn't have any paint loss around the fittings, where the bolts go on, where things. So that's always a good sign that the paint's bonded well. So this is a nice collection of parts here. We put this bike together to be a rider. So this isn't going to be one of your highly collectible bikes. I was kind of thinking that this is going to go as a daily rider for a kid, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14-year-old. And so we kind of put some different parts on it with that in mind. Maybe knock down some of the collector value off of it, but kind of bring up a better rider for the bike to be used as it was intended to be used, ridden every day. So we're going to talk about everything we got here, combination, and what all we got to make this bike up. So it is a 1972 Schwinn Stingray. It's an April of 1972. And that's the frame and the forks, chain guard. This front wheel, it is a Schwinn scripted S7 Schwinn approved front wheel. This is a Schwinn Westwind USA front tire. All that's working really good. The back tire is a Shimano E-type. That's the S7 size. So you got S7 front and back. It's going to make the bike a little bit easier to pedal. Little 20-inch diameter, same as the S2, but it's just a little more narrow. It's the same size as the front tire. Makes the bike a little bit easier to ride if you got one 9, 10, 8-year-old going to be riding it. This has got a Schwinn gripper slick on the back. This is a USA made original gripper slick. This size would have been found on the junior and the girl's bike. It's in great shape. It must have been new old stock. Doesn't look like it was ever used before. And we'll take a look at that back wheel. So this is coaster brake, Shimano back wheel. Everything's working good on it. So the bike's riding really well. Doesn't have any mechanical issues with the bike. Of course, after it was painted, you got new decals on it. You got a combination of vinyl and water transfer here. This one was a vinyl, this one was a vinyl. That was a water transfer, and the quality seal was a water transfer. Now these handlebars are walled. These are walled handlebars, which they made good bicycle parts. So it's probably from the 60s or 70s. From that style, I'm thinking it's probably like 67, 68, 69. But these aren't Schwinn handlebars, they are walled. It's got Schwinn approved grips on it. And these are good handlebars because they come back to the rider. So if you got one that's got his arms aren't quite long enough, you can roll that back a little bit and these handlebars will come right up to him. So we got reflectors all the way around this bike to kind of make it more safe. Someone's going to be riding it at night. So we got reflectors both wheels, front and back, and we got these bow pedals that got the reflectors on. The seat is a Schwinn Stingray seat, metal pan Schwinn Stingray seat, original tag. We gave the vinyl, the original vinyl, a vinyl dye treatment. Came out great. I've done this with a couple of seats now, and I did one for a kid who's just a couple of houses down, and I frequently look at the bike. It's been about 2 years now. No issues, no cracking. It doesn't wear off. It actually bonds with the vinyl. Works really good. So that's how you got that really nice white seat there. That's the original Schwinn Stingray USA metal pan seat. We got a heavy duty sissy bar on here. You can do a couple adjustments here to bring this down. You get 3 here and 3 here. Put the short, sporty fenders on this bike. So you got a really nice bike here. It's going to make a good rider. This isn't an all original bike. Like we've discussed, this is a nice combination of high quality parts that should make a good bike for someone to ride. We're going to take it down and I'm going to take it for a ride. We'll talk about a couple of flaws. I almost forgot, there's not very many on this bike, but the handlebars, of course, they do have their typical scrapes where the bike went down before. Chrome a little bit. I mean, to me, this chrome looks great, but it does have a few little spots. The paint's great, of course, because it's a brand new paint job. No issues with the paint. We did damage the, you'll see it in the pictures, the quality seal decal got a little bit of damage on it. And the seat has a small, real small pinhole in the vinyl. But other than that, mechanically the bike's very sound, ready to ride. Nice red, shiny. Probably gonna be more appealing to a kid than the rusty gold look. So if you got any questions, email them, and good luck on your bidding.
Alright, so I got it out here. I got it sitting next to a bike with an S2 wheel. You can see this one has an S7, so it's the same diameter, 20 inches, but these S7, it's just not as wide of a tire. It's just gonna make it easier to ride. Of course, you're gonna have less rubber on the pavement, less drag, less surface tension. So this is gonna make a nice rider for a kid. We'll swing it around right here. Now this is max height on this one right here, so you can adjust it 3 places on top and 3 places on the bottom. So you can drop this seat quite a bit down. Then of course with these handlebars like this that come back, you can rotate them a little bit, and since it comes back towards the rider, it's going to be able to make it a lot smaller. So I'm going to take it for a quick ride. Everything works great on this bike. Brakes work great. We got the reflectors all the way around. Just show that it works, and give all potential bidders or more confidence in what they're getting. That's it. Thank you.